Well, hello people. Welcome to the live stream. Give us a second here while we ping Twitter and the Discord. And then we'll have a little hello people, shall we? On what is hopefully going to be a nice chill Sunday Orchid Bay stream. So shout out to the VOD watchers as well. Who are watching this after the fact. Cool. So who do we have in? Of course, Brad, Claire, Jojo, been talking to you guys already. Hello everyone. Are you okay? Bad Wolf is in now as well. Caleb, Star Stuff, Spaghetti, Marco, Jen, Eggsy, Scope, Arani, Claire. How are you all? Welcome in, guys. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope everyone is well. How's everyone's weekend been? I think we're going to be doing a little bit of redevelopment today, which should be a little bit of fun. You can actually see it, just this little square to the bottom left of the screen here. It's kind of an old office district, and I think we'll have some fun here. Oh, Brad Plays City has been a member for 20 months. Insane, Bradders. Boom. Boom indeed. Thank you for 20 months of membership, mate. That's insane. That's actually insane. Coming on for 2 years, buddy. Hey Block, Adam, G, Barter as well. Welcome in, guys. How are you all? Welcome on in. Please enjoy the wonderful, wonderful views across Orchid Bay these days, right? Massively happy with how this city's turned out. And after the episode I recorded yesterday, which is going out on Monday, we're at 93% of the node count now. Dwindling. Every week, isn't it? Every week it gets a little bit higher. But either way, everyone, welcome back to Orchid Bay for a little stream today. So the square in question, I think, is this one over here, Olive Square. It's got lots of random office buildings in it. There's some old style car parking in here as well. Now we also have metro and trains very nearby that I think we could do better to converge the two. And I'm pretty sure there's also buses going through here as well. Yeah, there's one bus line. So I think we can make a bit of a more cohesive transport hub, I think, is what we're going to do here today. It should be a lot of fun. So I think we'll start out by just getting rid of a lot of the local roads that are holding the office. Please excuse the bulldozer noise spam. Fire through it. Yeah, all these can go as well. Peel all of it back. And yeah, these can go as well. We've also got a fair bit of forest here, so I think we can just do a better job of integrating the train station here as well. Because it was just kind of forested and left to its own devices. I don't mind a little bit of forest over here, especially if the train passes through, but definitely more of a song and dance can be made over here, can't it? Oh, Mehmet Ali Briskin with 220 Turkish lira super chat. Hello all. Hello to you, Mehmet. How are you, my friend? Still haven't sorted membership gifting before you ask. Lucas, I know you're going through. But thank you for the donation, Mehmet. I hope you're well, my friend. How are things in Turkey? Appreciate it, bud. Cool. So I wouldn't mind maintaining the roundabout. So I think first of all, we'll have a look at what unique buildings we've got to drop in here. Because there are certainly a few. There's the Plaza of the Future. That's I've never used before. Is this a CS2 one? After the sunset, there is a hint of a new dawn. What a new dawn that turned out to be, right? Of course it is. Hey God, welcome into the stream. Lob as well. How are you, buddy? Minor. Welcome in, guys. Gentification today? I think so, Richard. Yeah, I think so. If you want to force the word egg into it, yes, I think we're going to do that. So let's just have a little scan through. We've also got the Fantastic Fountain as well, which is fantastic. We can put that over here. I've also got some more of the quirky what are they called? Plazas, uniques as well. No, I think outside of that, we've also still got to use the city arch too. I don't know how we've not put that down yet. The meteorite park, I think, will be a separate build. I don't want to use that here. Still haven't used Fountain of Life and Death either. That could be a favourite. And then I think a lot of these buildings are probably too big for a redevelopment, I think. Yeah, I don't think we'll have any of this more quirky stuff over here. Then, of course, there is the remnants of what's left in skyscrapers as well. Which I wouldn't be averse to having a little bit of height over here, but nothing absolutely enormous, I don't think. I think that's about as tall as I want to get, because if you sit back in sort of 2 church, yeah, definitely not much higher than that, otherwise we're going to start dominating the skyline here, I think. New asset I found in CS1 was the condensation tower. Have you used it anywhere in Orchid Bay? I've not, no, I have seen it though. It's a water treatment thing, isn't it? Yeah, from the Africa pack. No, yeah, I haven't used it, Eggsy. It's, probably got quite nicely in a park, wouldn't it? Yeah. But no, we haven't used it. Could use it over here though. Did Egg start early? Egg did start early, yeah, we're about 10 minutes early, but I'm ready to go, so we'll get it kicked off. Cool. So I reckon a tower or two, some new plazas, some new office space, and we'll probably get rid of these single family homes here as well. Replace them with some sort of condo development, I imagine, if we're going to start increasing density over here. Did I historical every house here? I did, didn't I? I'm regretting doing that now. Bear with me, let's just get rid of them. There we go. Right, they're gone. Cool. Okay, so I think we'll start out with the train hub over here. So I know that people do connect onto these train platforms via pathways. As you can see here, there's people walking onto them. So I definitely want to factor that into the transport hub development here. So with that in mind, I wonder, do they connect into pedestrian roads at all? A weekly stream appreciation. Bradders with a $2.99 Australian dollar super chat. Weekly stream appreciation is the way I meant to read that. Thank you so much, Bradders. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you for the donation. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams again, buddy. Really appreciate it. So, I reckon this isn't going to work, is it? Stop hitting the node. Yeah, they're not going to walk onto that. It has to be a pathway, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. Having said that, I would like to probably have some pedestrianisation over here near the train station. So why don't we start with that? Let's get rid of the fountains that are in the way. And we'll make a bit of a song and dance out of this one heading down toward the station here. So why don't we grab... I'm going to go for wide pedestrian road. And again, if we're going to use this little market here, which I think we will, I'll probably want to use the small pedestrian road, don't I? Because that's what's going through that one. So we'll do that in that case, I think. Let's delete that, downgrade into small, and then if we were to grab the pedestrian street more now. Oh, will you not connect onto the side? God, that's irritating, isn't it? Okay, we need to draw a little T across for it to connect into then. Are you watching the Manchester derby later? I am, mate, yes. I'm going to watch the derby later on. Not massively looking forward to it as a United fan, but we'll see what happens. Okay. That sort of works. I think probably, yeah, maybe like a tile or two shorter, actually. So, just trim it back a little. Let's do 160 instead, I think. And then we'll grab that Plaza unique again, which is in here. Oh, let's not forget to do the T-junction. And we'll tether it onto the end. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's also get rid of this stuff over here. I'm not massively bothered about maintaining a lot of this road hierarchy over here. And then I think we'll start piecing some of these plazas nearby. So where do we want the tower? I reckon over toward the skyline is probably where we want it. So this sort of square here is where I'd rather have the tower. So let's continue the tree pedestrian roads. Also going to make sense for you to come up through here as well, isn't it? Through that node. So I reckon some nice finagled plaza and fountain spice might be quite nice. Where's this pathway going? Just back down toward the road again, which is fine. But I want to make sure we properly integrate the walkability between train and metro. Quite obviously here. So is there a way we could do... No, it's going to be too short, isn't it? It's fine though, it's fine. So, let's bring this across. Move that building out of the way. I think we do have a pedestrian area over here, don't we? We shouldn't actually need to place another service point. Yeah, there's one here. One here. So, you just come and help us serve this way over here, please. And then just sever the connection there. Wonderful. Welcome all 103 of you here as well on a Sunday. Appreciate you all spending some time with me on your weekend. Hope you're all well. Or maybe even have this one on that corner there. Now, Plaza of the Future is not going to sit in and around, but it would sit possibly next door. Just get rid of it for right now because it's a little bit in the way. I want to sort of configure the pedestrian roads first. So we'll probably feed it down to this node as well. Let's keep that going there. And then we could just have it connect right back in over here, couldn't we? Just totally remove cars from the equation. And then we'll run that parallel walking pathway with it. And come up with a little bit of a design to try and integrate it a bit more authentically, I think. So, with no snapping on, especially not road length either. I want to make sure... Do another spot. We could hook it in through here, but then they'll be walking through the plants, and that's really going to annoy me. Let's do it here as well. Yeah, I think we'll keep it where we had it. So, this little spot here, how close can we get actually? Got a very sensitive collision mesh, there we go. So we're to have that there. You then happy to be joined out this way? Looks like you are. So we'll keep this going back down toward the road over here and make a couple of connections onto the pedestrian street from here. It could also be worth repeating that on the other side just for the sake of symmetry to design it into the plaza, which I think would be quite nice. In which case I probably want this to be tree lined as well, I think. Hey Felipe, welcome to the stream, and Princess Geek as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Love your Thessia series. Got to hear, Princess. I've been really enjoying Thessia recently. And good morning, Gag. I don't think I greeted you. No, it's fine, Jen. Say hello to everyone else first. Hey, I'm planning on starting a new city, but I play on PS4. What map do you think is best for 9 tile boundary? It depends what DLCs you've got, Stinge. Depends what DLCs you've got, mate. I'd probably suggest checking out the tier lists. They're probably the best videos to sort of have a look at. Right. A little bit of silver birch. Do enjoy the new silver birch trees. So we'll have this here. Let's also get rid of this random office building. And then we'll repeat this design. So what were we measuring here? 40. Let's snap into the grid. And then we'll keep it running this side as well. And probably need to remove that fence as well. We'll probably save some nodes doing this as well today, actually, which would be quite nice. Nice to reclaim some because we've removed quite a lot of roads. So don't like the way that just connects in there. I reckon a little bit of airport apronage might be quite nice at this point. Let's do... Probably a large one should fill this space, actually. Oh, would you look at that? Perfect. Something like that. And then we'll have these paths meet up into it. We've got room for another building here, haven't we? Which I wouldn't mind exploring another tower. I don't know. I usually like to pair them together, but I mean, what have we got left in skyscrapers? That's not absolutely massive. That is taller than the threshold. That's too tall for here, isn't it? I think it is. Hello, Karina. Welcome to the stream. Lovely. Happy birthday. Can we get some happy birthday in the live chat for Karina, please? It is her birthday today. She's tremendously excited. Hey Egg, do you enjoy playing CS1 more than CS2? I've been playing CS1 for the past 2 years and I love it. I think each have their merits, CS1 having significantly more merits at the minute. CS2 vanilla is not particularly fun, it's got its problems, but modded CS2 is starting to become quite exciting, I think. So I think it all depends how you're playing, really. Yeah, it all depends how you're playing. But I enjoy both, to be honest. I do enjoy both. Why am I boxing this in? I don't want it. Get away. Too tall. Oh, you're of a more sensible height, aren't you? You're actually smaller than the poly tower, so I'll be happy with that. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I have come around on Thessia. It was too soon for ours to be started, so I needed time to grieve. Yeah, that's fair enough, Jen. That's fair enough. I'm glad you're starting to enjoy Thessia now. Let's also come straight up there as well. I don't mind now just repositioning that apron so it entirely fills this space. Can we do that? Got out those aprons, an absolute godsend. Perfect. Cool. So I don't mind that one there, I don't think. I think that's quite tasteful. And there's probably scope for one of them plazas in here, actually, isn't there? If it won't collide, actually, with the apron itself. Let's grab that CS2 one again. Where is it? This one. Oh, you bitch. You're not gonna fit in? You were tile too short? You are, aren't you? That's a pain. That's seriously annoying. I mean, let's just put it next to the tower. Do we even want it here? A strong possibility we might. Yeah, we absolutely do. It's quite a nice one, that. Well, I guess we could just remove this, couldn't we? We don't actually need this road here. We just do... Yeah, we got one. No, not that one, no. And then we'll have Bars with the Future in. There. Fantastic. And... yeah, I think I'm mostly happy with that. We did delete our little pathway here, though. Let's have it come up this way. Cool, we'll do it like that. And then with this pedestrian road, I think we'll just work it into the existing connections. I don't think that's horrific, is it? Let's make sure we did proper no tree line in here, though, I think. Hey, King David, welcome into the stream, buddy. How are you? I live in Australia. That's just absolutely spot on. Love it. Glad to hear you, user. Very nice. Hey, Ian B, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I really like that plaza here. What's in the little boxes? Is it supposed to spell something? Something to do with chirper, is it? Hashtag. I don't know. Was this part of the puzzle thing? I didn't ever take part in the little puzzle. There's a Magneto wheelchair in there. A sand pit. And a barrel. Absolutely no idea what all of that is referred to. I've not a clue. Did anyone actually figure this out? I'm not sure. I don't know what it means. Hey, 1-inch one, don't know, you've not missed too much, mate. We're just messing about with configurations at the minute. SEO and Orchid Bay convinced me to finally start a great city after many trial runs. Here's hoping it turns out half as good as an OE original. Good luck, Aaron. Love to see pictures in the Discord as well, if you want to share your progress with us. Hey, stupid noob, welcome in. Yeah, you only we did start a bit early, like 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes early, yeah. Hey, Nomis, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome in. Change to night to see the plaza. Oh goodness. Oh, it's a QR code. That's cheap. It's cheap, isn't it? Oh no, now we'll have a massive fucking QR code in the middle of... Oh my god. I really don't like that. Oh, that looks so stupid. That's massively going to destroy any cute nighttime view of Orchid Bay. Maybe we can weave it into the lore and pretend it's some kind of corporate marketing campaign, maybe. It's fine. Just ignore the nighttime view. Just pretend it doesn't go nighttime in this part of Orchid Bay anymore. Okay. You guys won't ever see this at night again. I think we will connect this through actually. Now I'm seeing it grow. Yeah. So I also want to have lots of walkability here between train station and metro. For which, should I squeeze in a pathway here? Not on that orientation anyway. We do this one. And then this one. They should still connect through to that. So we could go for cute elevated bridge here, just to take the pressure off the pedestrian crossings. Let's get rid of this car park here as well. Not massively fussed about any of this prop work remaining either. We'll do some pressure. Get rid of the tiny bins. It's scannable on the show. Where does it take you to? Does it take you to the CS2 order page? Does it take me to go and buy CS2? There's a massive QR code on the side of the wall of my apartment building. You'll be fine. Where does it scan to? 1-inch. You okay, bus line? You should be okay. Yeah, there you go. You're fine. Right, let's trim all this back. Right, let's focus what's going on over here as well. Let's do some... I wouldn't mind another building next to this, actually. I can't... Yeah, we'll have to set up... Well, I guess we've already got a district here, haven't we? We could make this wall-to-wall specialized. I don't think I want IT cluster here, otherwise it's going to start getting really towery. I don't really want that for this area of the city. So let's do wall-to-wall commercial and office, I think. I think we'll do that. And then let's grab some of our airport apron. Actually, no, yeah, let's do some zoning here. We have no office demand, so I guess we're not doing any wall-to-wall office here, but wouldn't be averse to some wall-to-wall commercial. And then hopefully we can place, and for the most part, let's bring a pathway behind, which will hopefully fill out any remaining sand spaces for us. Really? You're gonna grow 2 by 2? You've got all this room? And you grow in the smallest possible zoning? What a pain in the ass. Can you try to grow bigger than that, please? We'll see what we think of some wall-to-wall here anyway. Oh, Salesh! Jesus, mate. Salesh with the pink super chat. Salesh Patra with a 1,000 Indian rupee super chat. A token of appreciation for the fantastic CS1 episodes. Love both Destia and Orchid Bay. I love you, Salesh. Thanks so much, dude. It's really generous of you. I'm glad you're enjoying both the series, mate. Usually people tend to split into one camp or the other. They're either vanilla or modded. It's not a massively popular market to have them cross over. But I appreciate you, Salash. It's very generous, mate. Thank you for being such a long-standing supporter of the channel. Okay, yeah, this is the sort of vibe I'm happy with here. Lots of little, like, I hate to say it because I feel like I say it all the time, but cohesive walkable space between sort of plaza and tower, if you like. Wall to wall is definitely the best shout here. Of course, we'll also have functioning props as well, which I think will actually make that one historical. He needs to level up a little bit, and is that shattered zoning? No, but I think it's on this orientation, isn't it? Is there no other? Oh wait, there you go. As I say, it starts to grow. Never mind, it's fine. It's fine. Which game do you like more right now? Cities 1 or 2? Definitely Cities 1 right now. It's just in a much better place, isn't it? But the more modded CS2 I play, the more I start to enjoy CS2. But I enjoy both equally as much. If I didn't enjoy CS2, I probably wouldn't be making videos on it. But the mods are making it significantly more tolerable for me. Right. I think we will have a little touch of elevation here. Let's go for, actually, what I'd love to do, if at all possible, is to have the bridge, say, start here. Oh yeah, that's too, I need Anarchy to get in that tighter space. I guess we could just do it a block over, couldn't we? Yeah, that's fine, yeah, we will do this. Get rid of a little bit of this wild hedge. So we'll have the connection between here, which we actually need to amend the roads as well to reflect that, because there's no pedestrian crossing here. So do that. Upgrade this one here into possible road, and then we'll have the pedestrian crossing. What happened to my bus stop? It moved down the road. Let's bring it back down. There we go. And then from this grid, this is where we'll have our little elevation come up. So we'll do it from... What happens if we do that? Yeah, I guess it just converts into walkable space, doesn't it? I'm happy with that. Let's go off-road then. I guess we'll come up to there. I think. Can we name one of the towers after Selesh? Absolutely. We'll go for the taller one. Which is, I can't tell. Which is taller. The little box on top makes this one pretty much the same height, doesn't it? We'll go for the rounder one. Let me copy Salash's name from the live chat. And we'll do Salash Patra Towers. Legend Salash. Love you, mate. Cool. Back to elevation anyway. So let's go for here. Now I'd love to actually continue the elevation and kind of blend that into the design actually. So let's do more pedestrian road. We'll turn off the tree line in here. We'll have that there. I do want some sort of car park in here as well. There's a lot of workspace here. We're going to need the car park. And then how do we want to connect you in? Probably actually remove this one. Just come straight down like that for right now. I wouldn't mind having a little kind of curvy pathway coming down here. Looking forward to the derby today, Egg, says Jake. I wouldn't say looking forward to it, mate, no. It's probably gonna spend 2 hours of my life watching Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland just assault United while Marcus Rashford casually walks up and down the touchline. That's probably how I'm spending my afternoon. Cool, that gives us some more kind of artsy-fartsy paths, doesn't it? Let's have a look at that car parking while it's on the brain. Bring back a little bit of this as well. I've also turned the stream latency down as well today, so the live chat should be a little more up to date with what I'm actually talking about. Because it can be quite delayed sometimes. Trim back these trees here so we can connect paths together. Something like that. So, I reckon some ground parking and multi-story should do it. So let's bring out a road to accommodate them. So the terrain's doing something weird there, actually, is it? We look a little, yeah, we're starting to approach a little bit. Which could potentially be a pain, especially if we're planning putting car parking here. Let's flatten it all out to the same height as the pedestrian roads. So why don't we align it with the pedestrian road, actually? We'll have one there. And how big is that multi-story unit? Okay. In the road and again. And if we to have you here. Knock that one off and have that. I want to make sure we let this vanilla pathway come through actually, so let's draw this in first because I don't want that to be blocked by the parking. So we'll have this in and then work around it. Do that for right now. And then let's also extend the pedestrian road out this way just so we can place parking on both sides. Oh, it's just not quite the same distance as it for back to back on the ground. We can do a little tree pattern there though, that's absolutely fine. And then why don't we bring in the road? Yeah. You can connect into the pedestrian road there, be quite great for the bollards actually. And then we'll have the multi-story unit pretty much sits and fits here, doesn't it? And we'll go for the one that's a little bit artsy, or like the red cladding on it, if you like. I think I'm pretty happy with that. That's quite nice, isn't it? Man, I really miss CS1. I should install it again. You should, Beeman. You should. It's a wonderful game. I think I'll always play CS1. I think no matter what state CS2 ends up in, as the years go by, I will always play Cities 1. It's just the perfect city simulator for me. Or perfect city builder, rather. Somehow it's always Phil Foden who gets United. Sorry for the caps, it's alright. Yeah, although our record at the Etihad is better, so if there's a scrap of hope to grab from somewhere, we'll find out. Hey Jennifer, it has been a while since we've seen you. How are you? Welcome back to the stream. Draw the pathway over the train track, maybe. That's a great idea, Samid, actually. I wanted to do that, didn't I? Because I'd like them also to connect over here. Which will actually hook them into cycling infrastructure, which would be rather nice indeed. So we'll do that. Just remove these trees over here. Not that we need to worry about tree count anymore because we've got tree controller on, but it was a good habit to keep, isn't it? What about a cute little curve in here, actually? Will that be sufficient? Come off the road length. Something like that. Not too steep, is it, I don't think? Maybe a little on the steep side, but nothing unbearable, I don't think. I think I'd be happy with that. I definitely want these pedestrian roads to connect here, though, which probably will delete a little bit of the pathway, but we just need to reposition the pillars. So, there. And I guess you might as well come down to the bottom, hadn't you? And can we create a little connection here? You can. Just gotta be just right. There we go. So hopefully now, if all our spices start to converge, we should start seeing lots of walkability up and down here. Might also finish off some little bits of detail around here, actually. Let's grab ourselves some wild hedge and we'll bring those linings back. Hey, Fireplace, welcome into the stream, mate. That's why you put a parking lot on a pedestrian road. Yeah, that's a good shout. I need to make them actual roads. There you go. Now it makes sense. Good spot though. Who do you think would be the next studio to make a new city builder? Well, there was something from EA the other day, wasn't there? That is it called Project Rene, which is like confirmed to be Sims 5. But then there was also like 2 more kind of like new IPs registered with the Sims in mind. So maybe we're getting a Sim City reboot. It wouldn't surprise me. If there's some switched on executive at EA, you think they would think, okay, well, if Cities 2's had a pretty bad launch, now is the time for us to bring SimCity back. I think if anyone's going to bring in a modern city builder, it's probably going to be EA, but how much better are they than Paradox? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like pick your poison, isn't it? Cool. I'm liking this here. Definitely wouldn't mind a little bit more water walling. That's a little bit of side-by-side actions, and I'm happy with that. Keep that going. What sort of zonable space do we have here? I wouldn't mind... Yeah, I think I want all the zoning off on this road. So let's just re-upgrade it with the zoning adjuster. Yeah, there we go. I want it all aligned with the pedestrian street, and also turn it off on tiny little roundabout one as well. There we go. Then we can have some more commercial in here. We're gonna do some residential, I think. Wouldn't mind some sort of fancy condos knocking about. Are you 4 deep? Oh, is that a sits and fits moment? I think it might be. I think it might. Salash thinks CS1 will have more fun for the next 3 years. It's gonna take a long time for CS2 to catch up, isn't it? Though, how many of you here are actually still playing the CS2 now? I think that'd be... Let's do a poll for that, actually. I think that'd be quite an interesting bit of data, won't it? Let's do a poll. Are you still playing CS2? And we'll do yes, no, and... never played it at all. There you go. There's a poll in the live chat. Please feel free to cast your opinions. I reckon this space here will do a little condo complex, right? Bring some residential into the new development as well. Trim all this back here. So you are... I do like the office student buildings, actually. They're very nice, aren't they? But either way, we won't do office here. Let's get rid of that. Want that back as well. Get rid of these parts. So we'll have... I mean, this is part of the same district, right? It is, so we'll do wall-to-wall residential here as well. And then let's start creating some little condo patterns. So we'll bring in road length and just regular road. I guess that can connect straight through. I'm not massively precious about that. I guess what I've got in mind is to have like an American sort of condo complex, which I want my car parks, which are here. And then I'd like to get... Gives 3 by 3. Okay, it's actually not connecting through there. Yeah, I almost want that. And a back-to-back zone in there. Without actually connecting it in. And I think if we surround this with residential now, it should look mostly convincing. And then we'll upgrade that 4-lane road as well. We'll have no zoning. But it prioritises the grids this side, and then we can complete a little condo complex here. Not there though. Let's also downgrade the zonings here. Thank God for this zone, it's just a 208. Wonderful. That should surround the car parking with apartments. It should look pretty convincing as a condo complex, we'll see. Let's have a look at the poll. Oh, look at that, 14% yes. That's die that, isn't it? Like 6 months after launch, 14% still playing. 69 votes as well, that's nice. Very good. 35% no and 61 never played at all. Interesting indeed. Hey Tim, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? I'm a college student and spent my savings on CS1. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. You'll have thousands of hours of entertainment from the hundreds of dollars you can spend on CS1 now. Queen is waiting for official mod support, then we'll see. As is Exy. You're a great reason why I might get involved with CS2, just saying. Are you stupid? How'd you enjoy Negan, bro? I'll give CS2 another shot when we get mod support and assets, but I'm still uncertain on it. There are so many core design choices that don't vibe with how I prefer to play. That's fair enough. How I feel, really. I admit if I could get my CS1 up at Xbox on the computer I have now, I will let CS2 sit for a few more months. Word of the week. Sounds like they had serious problems. I don't think the game will improve quickly. Yeah, the words of the week are never never promising, are they? They're always a little bit scary every time one of them comes out. The CEO telling us how the simulation works while a studio collapses around her. It's almost like a sort of Naked Gun sketch, I guess is the best way you could describe it, isn't it? But don't worry, nothing to see here. Why the fire burns and rages behind that. It does feel like that sometimes reading Word of the Week. But anyway, thank God for CS1, right? Thank God for Live Oaks. Yes, please. You okay, Props? Have you just spawned outside of your boundary? I mean, I guess you're okay. That's fine with me. Then we got some larger trees back through here. I'll shout to the back of these condos a little bit. You okay? You gonna grow? Can you grow as like a bigger building for me, please? And just not be awkward. Be tremendously helpful. And then I reckon we'll do kind of cute little tiny median here on the entrance into the condos. Oh yes, would you look at that? That is perfect vanilla orientation. Let's make sure that one gets historicalized. Look at that, ladies and germs. Little bins just around the corner from the car park. Yes, please. That is what we like to see. Perfect. And let's get some more trees in here as well. I guess they might eventually grow to cover that concrete. I guess we'll find out. Is there no 4x3 wall to walls? There has to be, surely. There isn't. Only 3x4? Well, there you go. That's why they're not growing, isn't it? Like, there you go. There is none that size. Well, hopefully the zoning will extend the concrete texture out the back. But I'm happy with that. I'm in love with your Anno series, even if it's mildly frustrating. Yeah, you of all people, Harry, are not allowed to be annoyed at the Anno series. You've been asking for Anno for years, and you finally have it. You will enjoy every second of that series, Harry, or I will come for you. You of all people, mate. I was playing a bit of Anno last night, actually. I very much do enjoy Anno. It's a great game. I know not everyone's watching the series just because of the views, but if you haven't played Anno, I would highly suggest it. Take Harry's advice, as it turns out, after 20 years of him asking for Anno. But very enjoyable game, Harry. Thank you for pestering me to play it, mate. I do appreciate it. I have found a new game I enjoy. Cool. Yeah, that's another part of my hesitation. The word of the week itself has done a sizable bit of damage to my view of CO. Yeah, they've really burnt their reputation. Which must be so disheartening for the devs, because they built it up through great game design in CS1 just for their CEO to destroy it. But yeah, it's all Paradox business people, and they're not actually, gamers that care about the product. Speaking of, actually, is anyone keeping up with the official CS2 streams on the official CS channel? Because we've finally been introduced to what he calls himself as the closest thing to a project manager, I believe is what he called himself. Which means the guy is probably in charge for well, I don't want to say at fault, but he's probably the person that made a lot of the design choices if he's actually the game director, if he's the one in the studio deciding how the project developed. And they were playing CS2, and actually watching him play the game, I think it's quite clear he is not a gamer. He doesn't really know how to play CS2, and he's the game director. I think that's been a little bit of an eye-opener this week as to CS2's troubled development when the game director doesn't know how to play the game. It's a little bit awkward. But I don't want to kind of push people over that way to hate on him, because like their live chat is super toxic. Like that would be awful to live stream to just. I couldn't imagine now looking to my live chat now and just seeing you guys pure hating on me. That would just be devastating. So I can kind of sympathize with them a little bit, but at the same time, it's kind of like a bed of their own making, isn't it? So sympathy only extends so far, I think. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting to see the person in charge not really know how to play the game. Will not make me want to buy another game. I'm gonna pull the playthrough. Yeah. Like, sorry guys, no more Anno. We're convincing too many people to play it. In other news though, I'm really enjoying how this little office park is turning out. Starting to get some elevated walking porn now as well, which is always nice, isn't it? Look at that. This is kind of reminiscent actually of that transport hub in New York, if anyone remembers it, where the was it 2 or 3 train stations converge. It was very busy. There's a shot of it on the channel. Apparently these live streams were a burning train wreck too. Who said that? I see them pop up but not watch the last few, just not interested. I'll watch Free Candy if I play CS2, that's it. I don't know, I avoid the stream because I will be a super toxic viewer. At least you're self-aware, mute. Fair enough. What is wrong with CS2? I thought it was fine. Why is it the people on CS live streams can build a good looking city if they tried? I think because they don't play the game every week, Brad. The people that are playing it are Paradox people. They're suits. They're not gamers. I think you can see what happens when you put gamers in charge of the decisions when you get something like Baldur's Gate, which is essentially perfect. Then you look at something where money is first thing. in mind when the project is being developed. You get something like CS2. But yeah, it's an interesting time for the game, I think. It's got a long way to go. But the mods do make CS2 dramatically more fun. And there will be some new stuff coming very soon as well, which I'll be able to showcase on the channel as part of some testing that we're doing with Sully and some other people. That should be a lot of fun for people interested in some more custom CS2 stuff. Let's get some roadies down here as well. We're gonna have no zonable space here, are we? Yeah, because the pathway is cutting over it. That's okay though. That's okay. I guess we'll just do more landscape gardens then, right? There's only one thing for it. If you can't build on it, then do wild hedge instead. Were you not 4x4? No, you're not. That's okay though. Just have to make do with the tiny little water wall buildings. That's okay. And hello people to 185 of you here as well watching, and indeed to the VOD watchers that have made it 50 minutes into the VOD. Appreciate you spending your Sunday with me, everyone. Hope the week has been kind to you all. Let's do some trees through here as well. Get some palms. I do get shouted at for placing palms in Orchid Bay. It's not a particularly tropical part either, is it? Should we do something else? Mr. Mason's trees have just spoiled me. So let's do some jackies. We always like a jackie, don't we? There we go. Cool. Have a little posture check and hydration break as well, please, everyone. Right, so yeah, what is wrong with CS2? I read that question and didn't answer it, did I? The simulation doesn't work, and they haven't integrated any of the quality of life features that made CS1 so good. Like, say, go back a year ago, like this time last year, before anyone had seen CS2 besides the alpha testers that played it for years before that. And I told you it won't have find it won't have move it won't have a line tool, it won't have any of these things that have made CS1 so good to actually play. I know people complain about the simulation, but you know, from like the actual minute-to-minute gameplay of CS, all those things that made it fun weren't brought over, which just shows that the people designing and making the decisions aren't in touch with what made CS1 so good. And it obviously had the performance is better these days, but on launch it had horrendous frame rate issues. But yeah, there's a myriad of problems. If you want to go find out a full list, Biffa and City Planner and a few other content creators have done videos kind of just listing everything that's wrong with it. You want to sort of get more information on it? Man got a job, I'm sure he's trying his best, but he's punching a bit. Yeah, I think it's just a case of, I mean, I'm sure that that dude himself, he isn't a bad guy, but he's, I think, quite obviously unqualified for the position, I think. So he does a pretty good job on CS2. I have seen him. Yeah, Sully's unreal. If you want to see some good CS2, go and watch Sully. He's probably the best CS2 builder at the minute. Stuff he's doing with the mods is insane. So good. Really, really good. You know, the modern cathedral unique building that uses a very nice landmark for an amusement park or not, it's hard to use. I wouldn't put it in an amusement park, Harry. That's kind of an E6 suggestion. With the cathedral, you could try. That'd be very, very hard to pull off though. Could be even longer, but it too CS1. It took CS1 a while to get there, so hold out some hope. Yeah. Yes, like, you compare vanilla CS1 to CS1 now, the game's changed an incredible amount, even DLCs aside. There've been so many updates to the game. Yeah, I think so. And the palm police in the stream, though? That's a good shout, no miss. You'd have to find out. If there are any palm police in the live chat, let us know. Because if there's not, then we can play some palms now for sure. I hope CS2 will come out on Xbox Series X. Don't think it is it? Isn't it only... Wait, I get confused with the Xbox naming conventions. Is the Series X the most recent model? Or is that just the X? I can't remember. But it'll be coming out on the most recent generation. It definitely... Probably not the Xbox One, though. I think I'm thinking of the Xbox One X, which is just call it the fucking Xbox 4. Like, what's with all the ridiculous branding decisions that Microsoft make? That's another thing that annoys me. PS2 aside. Really like the elevated paths. Are they for pedestrian bikes, or should I build dedicated bike paths as well? People will cycle on pedestrian pathways. There you go. There's one of them now. But people cannot walk on bike paths. They are just for bikes only. But yeah, you can see here they will share both a regular pedestrian pathway. But love Orchid Bay. This is my first live stream. Welcome in, Rich B. Nice to have you here, buddy. Welcome to your first live, mate. How are you? Everyone, give Rich a little hello, people. Recently found out Sully's channel. Unbelievable what he builds. Yeah, Sully's just a beautiful Welshman. He's very good at the game. He is very good. Cool. This little area's turned out quite nice over here, though. I do like it. And should hopefully see some people. Maybe this will only really kick off when we get a match day on. God, they're not very good, this team, are they? The well-done arena. I don't forgot we called it that. Wasn't that because oh, what's her name? T-Addict was pregnant, wasn't she? And I told her well done, rather than congratulations. But that's what that's what we called it. The well done arena. That's funny. I've totally forgotten about that. I hate palms in temperate maps. There you go. Harry is palm police. Harry's the one that keeps telling me to stop doing it. You have to blame Harry. Right, let's carry on doing some bush lion over here. Get lots of nice landscaping around the office towers. I've not seen T-Addict for a long time, actually. I hope she's okay. The last we heard, she was pregnant, and she's fell off the face of the earth now. I do hope you are watching the VOD, T-Addict, shout out. Right. I think on bike paths they go faster. Yeah. I think they do, don't they? Have we got a bike path here? There's one over here, isn't there? Yeah, there you go. I mean, we've got no way of measuring it, but that's a bike path. I don't know, let's just say like that sort of speed, and then if we catch another person on this one here. Would you say that's much faster? I guess maybe a little bit. Need a side-by-side comparison, really, don't you? Be able to tell. Bye, fam. Got to study the exams now. Good luck, Sankat. Good luck with your exams, buddy. I hope studying goes well. That team sucks. Yeah, they're not very good, are they? Not very good. A lot of the teams across Orchid Bay aren't very good, actually. A lot of them lose quite often. Not obviously a sporty city, is it? Let's change up the design here. Let's get some live oaks down the middle. And I don't mind doing another little apartment condo over here, I guess. Little condo complex. Quite happy with how that one turned out. Do another one over here too. Let's just setting this up. Let's go residential condos over here. Do we want to keep in the carports? I feel like it's a little bit kind of budget parking. This kind of plaza space is a little bit naff here, isn't it? Let's, we did have a couple more uniques we wanted to use, didn't we? Where are they? This one here. Fountain of Life and Death. Now, am I going to use this anywhere else in the city? I don't think I am. It's only going to help keep drawing tourists to this area, which will help increase the walking porn, so... Just a lot of vanilla trees, isn't it? It's just a lot of vanilla trees. That kind of kills the vibe for me. Also the helicopter park, which we haven't used yet either. That may be a little more tasteful for the area. Little helicopter park like that. I think I might go for that one actually. And then we'll just develop some nice little green space around here, get some tables and a few food trucks down perhaps. Something like that. How busy is the small purple tram? You mean this one? That's the small red tram. Where's the small purple tram? Is it this one? It is this one, isn't it? Small purple tram, Harry, is not really that busy. 42% of car trips saved. We'll probably bring the number of trams down on it, actually. I think the busier tram line is this one here. That goes into downtown, tends to take more traffic. 64% of car trips saved on that one. Yeah, this one here, the one that goes into the heart of the city, is busier. Rather than this one that terminates at the plaza down here. You're not stopping here? Oh yeah, you are. You stop there, don't you? There you go. Yeah, it's not horrifically busy. I think though, because there's so much public transport in Orchid Bay, everything kind of siphons from one another, which makes them all seem pretty quiet. Which I'm happy with. I guess it means efficiency, right? Especially since we did that rework episode as well, where we redrew all the lines in. Let's have this. Let's dive into the world of park props. Go ahead and get some tables down as well. Yeah, these ones are perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a couple in here as well. Couple of bins on the path corners. And then we'll get some plazas props as well. Let's do food truck. Is there any other type of vanilla food truck actually? If we type in food, what do we get? There's the little grill. Yeah, okay. I'll have one of these then. Put that up on the corner. We'll also have a little food stand here too. And a hot dog stand over here. Got a couple of these lined up actually. And I wouldn't mind some kids play apparatus as well, I suppose. That's why we've got the residential condos nearby. Might be nice to have a little park here. Some trees through the area. The leaves encroach upon the tables here. Do a little bit. Maybe live oak's a little bit too dominant for that. Can we do... yeah, let's do some boreal pines. We'll put wild hedges as well. Cool. Let's have a nice little communal green space there near the road, can't we? Let's also upgrade the trees here as well. And we did remove or upgraded them, didn't we? So put the lindens back on. Delicious. She's been streaming on Twitch. Newborn's been last time for CS2 vids. Yeah, it's true. It's true again. Baby's doing well if I recall correctly. Okay, well Tilly is watching T-Addict then. That's cool. Okay, well it's good to know she's doing well. Do tell her we said hello, Tilly, if you see her again. Hey Ian, how you doing, mate? How you doing? You watching United today? I'm doing well, buddy. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Honestly, gotta love transport efficiency. Exactly, Lucas. Exactly. There's a severe lack of trolley buses, unfortunately. There's trolley buses in Karen, Harry. Can't have them everywhere. Which key do you use to rotate props that quick? Just a right click, mate. Just grab it, any prop will do. Something that looks like it's rotating. Yeah, just a simple right click will kind of spin it like 45 degrees, if you like. Or you can click and drag and move and it'll rotate like that as well. Too bad you can't animate props. Some props are animated. Some props are. Day 210 of waiting. D-Day, please tell everyone exactly what it is you're waiting for. D-Day comments on every episode of Thessia, waiting for a build he's requested. And I still haven't done it. One day. We will, I promise, we will do it one day. Right, let's bring some more condos through here, I think. I don't mind having them face this little pathway, actually. So let's go through here. And we've got another little plaza space out here, haven't we? Which... what do I want to do with this, actually? We got by the tower. We got another plaza. Can we double up that plaza's one, I wonder? Let's find out. We would put that here. Is a near fits and sits moment, isn't it? That'll be the other way around though, hasn't it? Oh, really annoying. Let me just do this. Wouldn't mind having that connection there, actually. Now I've seen it. Let's have that one across there. There we go. Now they're mirrored. And then we'll just get our part like pocket some benches through the middle there. Yeah, that's much more appropriate at the foot of the tower, isn't it? And it does destroy my design a little bit. Which I don't want to do, actually, so we will not have that connection there. I can walk instead. Yeah, there we go. Day 210 of waiting on egg to create a depot for Valkyrie Bitter, Benezia Wine Depot, and the Ascension Whiskey Depot. It will happen. It will happen, D-Day. But I do, however, appreciate the engagement, because every week you leave that comment. I promise I do see it. And always boost up the videos. But we will do a depot eventually for all the booze that's, that's produced on the Isles of Thessia, because they're all pissheads. Didn't realise Thessia would end up becoming such a an alcohol-themed build, but here we are. Cool. Come on, United Ian. You've got more confidence than me, mate. But we'll see. We'll see. Nice to see you as well, Ian, mate. Glad you're back in the streams, buddy. What's this fence doing now? Probably want to reposition this, actually. I reckon we'll... What did we use down this side? Suburban fence, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, let's switch out that fence and then I think we'll probably bring... What do we do over here? A little bit of a gap between the path and the fence, isn't there? Where's the station's collision mesh over this way? That'll do. Do that. And then we'll feed that down toward the bottom. Have that there. And then we'll put quite a bit more overgrowth between the rail, where nature started to reclaim land. What is I need to end that poll, don't I? It's on 18% yes, 26% no, 50. Over half of you still never played it. That's so interesting, isn't it? What's everyone doing for dinner? Let's have a little bit of food chat in the live chat, shall we? What's everyone doing for tea? / breakfast and lunch, I guess, given the existence of time zones as well, I suppose. What's everyone doing? One day. One day, yeah, it will. What's the safest spot in Orchid Bay if Godzilla attacks? I'd probably say the Everglades. Can't imagine have much interest over here. Probably come to the national park, I think. Cool. I think we'll keep this tree pattern coming down here as well. What are we doing? We've got 6 jacarandas, then 3 oaks. Probably won't have enough room for those here, but that's okay. We'll keep the pattern going either way. Probably enough room for 4 here. And do we want to alternate? I guess so. I guess we'll alternate. Do 1, 2, and 3. And come back down to 2 jacarandas on the entrance. Actually, oaks are a little bit dominant there, aren't they? It's kind of overwhelming the pathway a little bit. Let's use something smaller. Probably a linden, actually. Lindens are quite tasteful, aren't they? Go for a 15-meter fill. Yeah, perfect. There we go. How about this side as well? Oh no, he needs to be jacarandas. You idiot egg. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3. Cool. A very heavily landscape design that now, isn't it? Interesting to see the AI preferring actual pedestrian path though, right? There's very few actually using the pedestrian road, I suppose. Right, stick on a bit of night time, shall we? And have a hydration break. And we'll see what we think of the new area, which is actually looking really quite nice, isn't it? Quite happy with how that's all grown up. Yes, please indeed, everyone. Right. Derby Day egg, anything can happen. Chicken followed by a chicken Sunday dinner. Yes, indeed, Ian. Chicken dinner sounds good. How many hours of passion and work goes into builds like Noob Yoke, my first hit of I got hooked on? A lot, Raymasters, yeah. A lot of time goes into producing the videos. I'm glad you're enjoying it there, mate. Thank you for watching. David's having donuts. EMB, probably what's still available at the train station. Lunch with Grandma tomorrow will take the sting out of it, though. 2 steak bakes and a bottle of Lucasade. Oh, food of the champions, Picana. Love a steak bake. A mutton curry and rice. I don't think I've ever had mutton before, Fusion. What sort of curry, if you don't mind elaborating? Karina is hungry and has asked E6 to make some food, but he's not moved. He's not moved yet. It's my birthday. Eggsy, get off your ass and make Karina some food, mate. It's a birthday. He'll sort of some scrum. Jennifer is still having coffee. David's on chicken and rice for dinner. Very nice. Mohammed is waiting for his wife to wake up for his lunch. Egg, did you go back to Palavin in one of your streams since the one you went back to Big Easier? No, we haven't. No. We were going to do that, weren't we? We can do that today if you like. We're going to go back to Palavin after we finish in Orchid Bay? Can if you want. I did say we would, didn't I? Yeah. Joey's been up all night because he's working at midnight, setting up from hockey to concert tonight for Journey. Very nice. At least you get to watch the concert though, right, Joey? That'll be fun. You neglected the poor little sugar maples for too long. Yeah, we do. We do We do neglect the sugar maple these days, don't we? Oh, at least this will stop. Is that a power issue, or is it just not working anymore? Because it just doesn't work now. Well, I'm much happier with that though. I'm much happier with that. Cereal killer loves some cereal. Not had food yet, it'll be cheesy pasta for dinner. Yes, please, to Parliament. Yeah, we can go to Parliament when we finish here if you want. Which is... Oh, we were going to do this area over here, weren't we? Yeah, let's do this bit over this way. So... I reckon we'll probably keep the crawling height going, because if we're going to be crawling up to towers and office space here, probably do some more condo complexes this side. Let's break this through road. And then what we do white space here. I wouldn't mind a community pool going in actually. It's pretty common to find pools in condos, isn't it? Yeah, I think we'll have one of those in. So let's bring in this road again over here. And then we'll have pool sort of facing the skyline. Not that you can particularly see it from here anyway, but orientation's always nice, isn't it? And then we'll also have like a little kids playground here as well. Why don't we use tiny cute playground from the update? We can get 2 in there then. Oh, actually, do you know what I would like to do there? How... This should work, actually. Hold on. If we do... Just move the community pool right now. Because there's a road next to it. Yeah, it does still stay connected. And then I need to do... Oh, actually, I can't really do it in vanilla, can I? Then that next one's going to be facing the other way. Wanted to get the 2 goals facing each other, but I don't think there's a way I can do that in vanilla. I need a 1-unit road in order to do it. I think. Unless I did... like that. Kind of leaves there. Yeah, I guess it sort of works, doesn't it? It sort of works. It's a little bit discount. I was going to say the grass in the middle kind of ruins it, but I guess you do get that on kind of like local pitches, don't you? Where like the grass has just been trodden down and destroyed so much, it kind of becomes a bit patchy. Why were you now not fit there? There we go. I was going to say you were fine a minute ago. Okay, we'll do that then. That worked. I'm happy with that. Let's get some more trees through here as well. Avoiding the palms just to not upset Harry. Egg, thanks for putting me onto Anno 1800. Really enjoying it. I'm loving your journey there. It's great, isn't it, Rich? I really like Anno. It's really good. Glad you're enjoying it as well, mate. There's been a lot of people in the comments, actually. The comments on that Anno series are just tremendously kind and wholesome. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Will you still stay connected with no zoning? I guess you should do. Have that there. And then let's bring in some more of those condo patterns. Also rid the zoning on this 3-way cycling road as well. It's been a long time since I've been over this part of the city, actually. I really do enjoy it over here. The flow of the tram too. Actually, we take a little first-person tour. Actually, we even have first-person camera mod on. I do not, but we'll still follow a tram though. Let's start from here. Pretty sure it comes out of here, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go. We'll have a little hydration break as well while this tram moves about. If I stay this way, do you stay orientated? Yes, you do. Wonderful. Yeah, I love this little tram journey through the part of the city in the corporate system. It's very nice. It's good. What else have we got for dinner? Hailstorms, having lasagna. Top tier shout, Hailstorm. Very nice. We'll also go back to Palaven. Yeah, we will. We'll jump into Palaven before the stream ends. You guys are spilling the very wrong. Maybe sweet and sour chicken after work, or just my regular ramen. Oh, look at the hunting grounds. The wolves and the deer. Look at the wolves grouping up to protect themselves from the deer. All this time later. They're still spawning there. Hilarious. Sweet and sour chicken. Not a massive lover of sweet and sour style, to be honest. I'm not a massive lover of it. Yeah. Agreed with Rich. I know player's been choice. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It is good. Harry can sleep after 4 long. Yeah, Harry's mission is done now. He can return to his people. If you put glass on the edge, it could remove it to match the rest. It's a good shot at fireplace, actually. Doesn't want to sit and fit. Yeah, we got it in the end. Right at the end. What about the Art Deco apartments? The ones that are multicolored? Well, we actually removed them that were here. For not in favour of the other ones. Sorry, my phone is pinging, guys. Let me turn that on silent. My apologies. There you go. Oh god, that's too fast. Oh, Picana with a £10 super chat. A few bucks for keeping Orchid Bay alive. Thank you so much, Picana. That's really kind of you, mate. Appreciate the donation, buddy. Yeah, £10 will keep Orchid Bay alive for another week. I promise. Anyway, the point of wanting to take this first person tour was to pass the new office development today. Yeah, like this cute little like suburban interchange as well. I love this part of the city. I feel like the start of Orchid Bay went so smooth compared to any other start we've done. It's just delicious. Absolutely love it. Tram sailing along with no cars in its heaven. Yeah, it is, isn't it? There's very little cars in Orchid Bay. So it's all service vehicles. Everyone's cycling and walking. It's cool, isn't it? When you guys see this is a main arterial into downtown as well. Like this runs from the highway into the downtown. This is a big way for people to go, but everyone cycles and takes these gorgeous little tram stops over here. Love them. His phone is ringing. It must be the Palm Police. It is the Palm Police. I can tell you. I can confirm it is the Palm Police. Right, let's push this over here. Let's also. I don't mind this little commercial area here, but I think we just need to remove the zoning so we can actually finish it off. There we go. And that looks a little more natural, doesn't it? And then we'll keep on with our condos here. So I'd love to be able to wrap some. That's as close as we can get, isn't it? And again, downgrade this one to be no zoning. Gives us more wiggle room here. And you know what I had stuck in my head the other day? That bloody Louis Through song when he did that collab with Amelia de Moldenberg. When he's like, my money doesn't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I had that melody stuck in my head for hours the other day. I couldn't stop hearing it. It's a great song, by the way, if you haven't heard it. Who knew that Louis Through had a lost career being a musician, I guess. Cool. I think we're on a path. Hopefully this should give us the same kind of vibe of wrapping up condos with facilities and apartments to make it look like a more private complex. We'll see how it develops as it grows up. Start of Orchid Bay was awesome. He nailed it. Yeah, there's yeah, it just flows, doesn't it? The networks from the bird's eye view are pretty network porn intensive. Yeah, I do enjoy the start of Orchid Bay. I think it's the best start we've done, isn't it? I think it is the best city start we've done. And even now, it's 107,000 people. It still holds up with traffic. Absolutely ideal. Just what you need. Those two towers do stand out a little bit, don't they? I'm not sure if I'm a huge lover, actually, of what that's added to the skyline. But it's done now, isn't it? So, no going back. it's all fine. Right. Let's add some more trees through here. Just to shelter the condos a little bit. Oh, what are you? What the hell are those? Nope. Nope. Leave. Goodbye. That's disgusting. Not having that. Let's do this pathway instead then, just so we get the benches. And we'll hopefully watch those grow up. That might be a little bit better. Hello, Egg. How do you get the trees to spin when placing them? I think that's tree controller that does that, mate. I'm playing with tree control here for to hit the default tree limit because we had no more trees left. And it has an option for random tree rotation. That is ticked. That's what's rotating the trees. Otherwise, I don't think you can rotate them in vanilla. I don't think you can. But otherwise, tree controller is the answer. Right, let's also bring the bush line in, or this little hedge around the back of the building. And then I think we're pretty much done with this area. Unless there's anything I've missed. I don't think there has been. Have this up here. Don't think I want this commercial down here anymore. That was pretty horrible, that wasn't it? Also quite badly affecting the terrain around here. Let's do a nice big soft bug to try to smooth it out a little bit. Don't like this plaza either here now. Let's do something else here. Got quite a big space there actually. Is the possibility of another building. Don't mind another kind of mid-size office block, which I don't think I'm going to get now from skyscrapers, am I? They're all massive ones that remain. That one's... No. Starting to get too tall. Yeah, skyscrapers isn't the one. Definitely. Definitely not the Majesty. Certainly not seaside resorts. That'll look really weird in amongst all the offices. I mean, I am glad we're starting to dwindle through the unique buildings now. There's not that many of them left. Stadiums, definitely not. Nothing from Africa resorts either. It's a heel monument will go elsewhere. There is this one, isn't there, actually, that we haven't used, the gold tower. Which is... I guess it's very African, isn't it? But as a result of that, it hardcore clashes with everything else around it. I am squinting. I am squinting at the tower. I don't know. I think that's not going to be there, yeah. Eggsy's having beans on toast. It'd be his final meal on death row. I thought it'd have been a KFC, Eggsy. Orchid Bay just proves that traffic management essential. Just takes good point on public transport. Thank you, King David. How's you today? You are welcome, Lysaris. I think I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I've avoided that song forever. What's that circular building? I'm not sure now. I don't know which one we were talking about. No, all the Japan offices are gone, no miss. They're all gone. What about a hotel, says Caleb. A hotel might be a good shout, actually. Yeah, what about a hotel? We've got a City Hotel that pretty much sits and fits. I don't think I've got any of the other ones unlocked yet, have I? Yeah, how about that? That's not too bad at all, is it? Yeah. I think we'll go with that, Caleb. Excellent shout. Oh, there's variations. Has there always been variation? Wowzers trousers. I did not realise there was variants of the hotels. He's not remotely satisfied, but that's fine, I guess. Maybe we should change this out. I mean, what do you want? Shop in an office? Well, why don't we switch out these condos here then for wall-to-wall commercial instead? Might satiate it a little bit more. Yeah, that was a great shout, Caleb. We'll go for Caleb Suites here as well. That was a great idea, mate. Thank you for the suggestion. I think the colour's a little bit rancid though, isn't it? Can we change the colour? I do like the red one. Maybe a slightly more pale red though, not so kind of blood red, I guess. KFC will be waiting for you in heaven. Yeah, fair enough. I can't argue with that. Does hear a cocoa shake? He did hear a cocoa shake. He did. Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? Excellent shout, Caleb. If we can get a little round of applause for Caleb in the chat for suggesting the hotel. Very nice. And then King David did suggest it shortly afterwards. Sure. Sure. There's another cocoa shake. She has just woken up from a slumber. I'm assuming she's about to come bring me a toy. That's what she usually does when she wakes up. Right. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's quite nice. Nice little redevelopment today. What's that done to the node count though? I'm always interested. Net nodes. Oh, we've gone up a percentile. We're now at 93. 93% of the nodes. Quite scary, that, isn't it? Quite scary. Either way, I think we'll go and jump into Palaven for a little bit, right? Because I don't want to do too much on the Orchid Bay streams as it comes to a close, otherwise that really reduces the number of episodes. So I'm happy with the redevelopment. Let's give Orchid Bay a little save. 81.5. And then we'll go and jump into Palaven for a little bit. I think the Navaria mod set will load it. I'm pretty sure it does. All your hotels are red now. That's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Node count going down, isn't it? It is. Quite sad, but we'll all deal with it together. It's going to take me bloody ages as well to put that Orchid Bay farewell together. It's going to be ages. Must be no node Sunday. Orchid Bay and Palaven. Too soon, Exo. Too soon. Right, we'll load into the final Palaven save, which should have. Well, there you go. Yeah. There you go, brothers. Navaria expansion test. When was that? I don't know which way around the dates are. It's either the 2nd of September, isn't it, or the other one. But yeah, you see here, I was planning a Navaria expansion, bringing the rails and quays down here on the coastline. That's not developed, but never ended up doing it. I'm sure that's heartbreaking for you as well. We'll load the Palaven finale because the airport rebuild was pretty shit, to be honest. It was pretty terrible. I didn't only had like an hour early access for airports DLC at that point. It's pretty shocking. Yeah. Well, Orchid Bay go in the Steam Workshop. Yeah, it's on the Steam Workshop every 10 episodes. Episode 80 is on the Steam Workshop now. You can find it in last week's, well, I guess this week's episode, I guess. Yeah, patrons get every save file, and it's public every 10. But yeah, you can go grab it. You do need every DLC to play it though, because it's used all the networks. So if you're missing any of the DLCs that bring networks, which is pretty much all of them, as we did that that update that brought a load of free networks in, and you got more if you had different DLCs. They've all been used, so it now means you need all of those DLCs to load Orchid Bay. Test, let's make it reality, eh? Maybe one day, brothers. Maybe one day. The demand for CS1 content is falling, let alone the demand for Snowfall content. It's not particularly there. We will go back to Novaria one day, I promise we will. I'll tell you what, the next time we load up, we'll go into Novaria, and we'll load up that test save file. So you can see what was going to happen, and maybe we'll do a little bit of building in it. Maybe we will. Right. Do I have relight on? We don't have relight on, do we? Just go for a temperate one. It's a little bit washed out. I don't think I've got Palaven's graphics settings saved anymore. Don't think. Is there a lighting that's kinder to it? Yeah, I've not got relight installed anymore because it became outdated. So Palaven looks a little washed out. You'll have to bear with it. I don't think I've got anything to change it, have I? Oh no, we do. Yeah, we do. It was relight warm, I think we used for it, didn't it? It does look different though, doesn't it? Well, it's fine. It's fine. Welcome back to Palaven, everyone. Welcome back to Palaven, the original one. We don't count Baguzio and Fremwood, but yeah, this is Palaven. So for those that don't know, this was the series that ran in the COVID lockdowns. Started in June of 2020, and it's very fondly loved by the community. One of the best views we've ever done is right up here from Palaven Castle. Just, oh, look at that. Look at that view. Every time that makes me just beam. And then you've got the whole view down to the European area over here as well, which actually was really nice. And we did some really cool things with a lot of the European uniques over here. Big statue outside the stadium. Got a lot of there's a building. There is building missing from there. It looks like that was Green City's car parking. That's now slowly disappearing for some reason. I don't know why. But Gherkin with IT cluster was quite a nice little blend, wasn't it? This whole area of the European area is really nice. And this big diamond district here with a bunch of European uniques on it. That turned out to be pretty special. I really like this design. And there's the Barcelona super blocks over here. Some of them are disappearing for some reason. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's something not quite right with the mod config, I'm not sure. Oh, G-Nickel with a 149 super sticker, and it's the Palaven Pines. Thank you so much, G. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes, and let's get into the downtown, right? We did the whole ring road around Palaven is glorious. The recessed ring here that comes around the downtown with the metro in the middle of it as well. There's some pretty ridiculous walking pathways here, though. That's like pretty massive, that, isn't it? And we also had a lot of fun in downtown Palaven as well. With the big metro plaza here. But this DLC wasn't out when we were actually building this area of Palaven, so we came back and did it in a live stream, I believe. Yeah. I really loved putting the Palaven farewell together. That was a really nice video. Some areas of Palaven never quite got the love they deserve though. That ferry depot is horrible there. But yeah, it's always looks different every time I come back and look at Palawan. This is a pretty iconic view here as well with the transport hub. It's a really nice build. Yeah, if you can stand the slightly off audio quality, you should go check out Palawan if you haven't already. What's the traffic like? 86. With this apparently being the worst of it. Oh, of course, Imperator's interchange as well. Oh, you guys have no idea how much I absolutely fangirled for the first time having Imperator build in the city. Like, look what he did here. Stunning that, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Metro Plaza, one of the best vanilla transit assets, yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. What was that first stadium we had here? That's the European stadium, that one, mate. It's European unique. It's in this menu. Landmarks, it's there. Sports Arena is the one. Yeah. And then, of course, Canalavan as well was always a firm favourite as well, wasn't it? This was a really unique suburb design. It was about this point I started to decide that, like, I really love layering shit together. Like, the metro coming across as the bridge sweeps under it, people walking on that middle reservation as well. With all the canals in the green cities, and then the ziggurat garden at the head. Pretty special. This was a good build. I want a house, please. Yeah, you can have a house, Claire, if you want. But I live in Canalavan. There you go. You can have Claire's place. And then, yeah, view back here as well to all the downtown areas. What about the gold retriever mine? Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? Yeah, so I forgot. It was totally shaped like a dog, wasn't it? Yeah, we didn't do the oh no, we did. They're right there. I was about to say we didn't do the teeth excavators, but we absolutely did because they're right here. Yeah, golden retriever ore mine was pretty cute. I enjoyed this one. It feels so sort of undetailed now, doesn't it? Coming out of Orchid Bay. Some industry next to a high school here. I really like this district actually. This was super cute. This one. What was it? This had a name, didn't it? Gravelin. Which is perfect. Everyone's bitching about low land value for some reason. I don't know why. The mod setup must be wrong with something. But then up the hills into a little switchback. And then I really like these actually. There's another one further down. Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Little European bridge looking over the European area. Very nice. It was very cute. You're welcome, Claire. No worries. Greetings from St. Louis. Welcome in, DJ. This little hub over here as well was particularly special. I really enjoyed piecing this together. Plazas and trams converged with metro. This is what the Palawan merchandise view is based off of, if you haven't seen that black and white skyline on the merch store below if you want to see it. But, this is the one. I don't think I have it in my folders anymore, do I? I don't think I do. I'll check. Have a little look. No. Do not. Unless it's actually in the other one. Yeah, this view here for the merchandise picture we had done. And that's what that view was sort of based upon, right? Yeah. You can get this as a canvas, by the way, if you want. It's on the merchandise store down below. If you guys want to pick up some fresh OE merch, then you can do it. What about this one here? What about the nature reserve oil field where you end all your streams? Oh, this one here, yeah. Yeah, this was a whole, like, can we combine a nature reserve and an oil field together? Yeah, it was from, there's a viewpoint here, isn't there, Harry? Yeah, this one. Yeah, we used to end all our streams here with the nighttime sprawl of Parliament before it. Oh, I do miss this city. But now I'm kind of back in it. I think Orchid Bay is just the better city. I think it's quite a bit more well planned, isn't it? I think it is. Of course, there's the rural towns as well. We had Dawson over here with our little sort of square town centre design. Lots of little bushline pathways through here as well, little fences. Very city. It's stuff like this as to why Palaven hit its node count early. And then we had this whole embanked train line. I think this was the first embanked train line we ever did. Really love doing this. I think this is actually our first ever Palaven live stream was over here actually. Yeah. And then of course the prison as well. Palaven prison. Pretty cool. And then we had Dawson as well as the other rival town, which was like the opposite to Dawson, so we had like a big circle town centre. And then we did a really nice job actually of making this look quite grotty. Got a lot of the horrible low residentials in, and they kind of like really tried to dirty up the waterfront as best as you can in vanilla with like tower blocks and kind of like horrible industry and the bit more rundown looking commercial. Yeah, it's a fun little town. Will always be my favourite. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, actually. How many of you here... Let me do another little poll. Have you seen Palaven? Yes or no? Interesting, because it's so many years later now since we did this series. Little highway rest stops over here as well. Very cute. You can see where our Green Cities car parks have disappeared. It must be because they don't have the district, right? They must have been plopped with Plop the Growables, and Plop the Growables no longer works, so everything plopped with it disappears. And I remember having a lot of fun with this highway rest stop here, actually. This one was really nice. Really like this one. Great views across the city here. Also this cycle highway as well that runs. Look at that. Obviously forgot to reset that node, didn't I? But oh yeah, this campus as well. I really liked this whole campus area. Car parking vanilla before we had actual poppable car park. And then we did a massive repeated Art Deco pattern over here. And then what lies over here? This is just kind of like outer lying suburbia, wasn't it? I don't think there was anything major over this way. Nice designs though. Little monorail with intercity bus station. Med clinics and banks and stuff. Oh, that's post office, isn't it? It is post office. And of course this all runs down toward the airport, which for a vanilla airport, I absolutely loved this thing. This was really cute. Runways are a little bit close together. Runway police weren't massively happy with it, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it's cute. And then, I mean, pretty terrible interchange here. Wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, the design around it was nice, but there's still little trickles of Big Uzi egg knocking about, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd probably plan an interchange next to an airport these days rather than just sticking whatever slip ramps will go on it. So we found an egg interchange. There you go, there's one of them. Pretty flowy. It's quite cute. There were some nice layers in that one, actually. I like that. Very nice. And then, yeah, all this stuff over here. This was really nicely laid as well, wasn't it? Also little trains, like a little kind of curvy trumpet comes through. This whole area was really nice. Lots of elevated walking pawn here. Pretty cute. And then this little town over here was quite nice, if I remember rightly. Yeah, this little intersection ended up turning out quite efficient. Don't know what you would call that. I guess it's almost like not a Jersey left, is it? Because you're not removing the left turn, or the right turn, whichever way around it is. I can't remember. How do you plan your cities so well? There's something daunting about a blank landscape for me. I think taking it slow. I think if you look at the empty landscape and you're like, oh shit, I've got all of that to fill, you're going to try fill it faster, even though you might try and tend not to. I think taking it slow and just watching your city grow out, like the first 10 episodes of Palaven are like all in this screenshot. It took me 10 episodes to build all of this. Not mass zoning is a real big thing for me. I think if you mass zone, your city gets quite ugly quite quickly, but it's a very easy way to fill a lot of space. The start of Palaven, is the gas station still there? I mean this one? There's two of them now. If that's the one you meant. I think also having kind of a plan in mind as well. So when I opened up Murky Coast and I saw this peninsula here, I knew immediately this is where the downtown would be, because we had a comment saying that this kind of landmass here with all the downtown and stuff looks a lot like Pittsburgh. So that's when I really started using Google Earth to kind of map out the trajectory of the city and using it for inspiration, I suppose. But yeah, slow down and don't worry about the massive landscape, because, you know, we've been building Orchid Bay now for what? When did Orchid Bay start? 15 months I've been building Orchid Bay, so it's a pretty long time to spend in one city, but you get the fruits of your labour at the end of it, don't you? And of course, Prepare to Exams, the favourite campus. I absolutely love Prepare to Exams. We've got the metro running through the campus with the parallel pathways. Pretty similar to what we've just done in Orchid Bay, actually, isn't it? But with the pedestrian pathway. And then, yeah, lots of very cute public transport convergence here. Really like Prepare to Exams. This was a great campus. The first ever rock gardens. The rock and flower garden detailing very first happened in Orchid Bay. Sorry, not Orchid Bay, in Palaven, sorry. The city reminds me of my dad so much. I hope that's a good thing musically. I hope that's a good thing. Hey Martin, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you? Sugar Maples, yeah, Sugar Maple Gang represent, Harry, right? And then the first forestry area was also really good too. I really liked how this all came together around the starting interchange, which was super efficient, wasn't it? This was we actually did this as a modular build a few weeks, well, like last year we did it. This is quite a long time after Palaven finished. But yeah, the starting interchange, you know, efficient. It's pretty similar to Orchid Bays. It's kind of just splits off in different directions a little bit, but I got the two arterials coming out the side of it, and then the couplet system running north and south. Or just some more slip lanes on it. Then having all the heavy industry processing over here. With the sort of material production over this side, and of course this is also one of my favourite views. Sapling fields up against the highway. With the wood vision also against the highway as well. This was like iconic Palaven placement, wasn't it? Oh, Whiskey Hunter with a $20 super chat. We didn't say anything. Thank you so much, Whiskey. It's super generous of you, my friend. And you became a patron as well, dude. Thank you. I've seen you smashing all the videos, and then he joined as a patron. Whiskey, and not get enough. Appreciate your support, brother. Thank you for everything you do. Comments, patron, everything, mate. It's all extremely helpful, so thank you. And of course, the very first town centre as well. A little tram lane coming off here as well, where it splits into a one-way tram network. And then there's commercial and tax office around here. Oh, look at that, actually 52% of you haven't seen Palaven. That's really interesting. That just shows how much the community's changed, doesn't it? I'd have asked that question 2 years ago, that would have been probably like 90% yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, 52 haven't seen it. Oh, if you've got time and you want some more red content, I would implore you to check out Palaven. It's got some really nice designs in it. Definitely kind of the start of the egg process, I think, would be a good way to talk about it. Oh, this little bit at the top of the hill as well was lovely. Really enjoyed the rich hillside suburb. We did some like custom vanilla mansions up here as well. Waiting for the larger houses to go in. We did it like a little plantation as well, didn't we? Yeah. little plantation using one of King Leno's assets. God, how much I would have murdered for seaside resorts when we did this. Yeah, with tremendous views across the city, of course. And then we've got this little hillside bit at the top here as well, which definitely has one of the best sunset views we have in the city. We were to bring the sun down. Yeah, there you go. So all of Paladin is abandoning now because I'll have to come in and fix it. It's because that's all happening because Pop the Grow Balls doesn't work anymore and it's not in the save. Should we watch the sun go down? Maybe not too, right? I think we'll leave the stream there as well, actually, while we say goodbye to the sun. Yeah, I think we will leave the stream there, guys. I don't want to spend too long in Paladin. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little revisit anyway. It's really nice. If you haven't seen it, just go to the playlist tab on the channel and you'll find obviously the playlist for Paladin. It should be but nice if you want to rewatch it. It's a pretty special series. It's kind of where the community really, I don't want to say found its feet. It didn't sort of found the channel, but a lot of people came in Paladin. So yeah, go check it out anyway. Go check. Anyway, we're going to host Sully today because we've been talking about him. So if you guys are interested in some CS2 content, oh, super chat, Colleen with a $2 super chat, sending some well wishes to be in a minute. Thank you so much, Colleen. Really appreciate the super chat, lovely. Thank you for the $2. Yes, it has been a minute. It has been a minute. Nice to see you back in. Night Community. Yeah, so there's a link in the live chat to Sully, who is doing some wonderful Cities Skylines 2 stuff at the minute. He's probably the best sort of CS2 player these days with what he's doing with the mods. It's absolutely insane. Go and check him out. Show him some love and subscribe if you like what you see, of course. So otherwise, a massive shout out to everyone for supporting the stream today. Hope you had fun in Orchid Bay and Paladin. Paladin is an OG by OE for sure. Eyeless News Guy, Paladin or Miss C Eggvid, thank you guys. You're also very cute. you're very nice. Oh, then DJ with a $10 super chat just before we go. Thank you so much, DJ. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you to donate. And then Maniac Mania with a 23-month membership. Love you, Egg. Love you, Maniac. Thank you so much, buddy. Go by the harbour. You want to see the harbour before we go? There you go. See the Paladin from the other side. There's a pretty cute harbour, this actually. I do like the port. We'll also see it from the castle as well. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for Exit and Karina for modding as well, guys. Appreciate you. Not that we get many clowns in the streams these days. I think it's pretty chill now, isn't it? But otherwise, massive shouts out to DJ, Claire, Harry, Nomis, Jen, Chips and Dip, Colleen, Dashlon, Claire, Izzy, Music Kids, Tilly, Darth, Whiskey Hunter, Tilly again. You're all legends, guys. Thank you for supporting the streams. I hope you had fun in Orchid Bay. As always, Orchid Bay episode is out tomorrow, and then Edinburgh Wednesday, SEO Friday. Next live stream is Edinburgh, so I'll see you in Edinburgh next weekend for some CS2 streaming. Otherwise, please do enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I'll catch you in the week in and around the content as always. Otherwise, let's thank you all so much for watching, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Oh my god, Maniac Mania. Dude, an animation super chat. Gonna Maniac Mania with a $10 super chat. Just gonna rewatch. Just got home. Have a great day, peeps. You too, Maniac. So I had a very initial super chat then, mate. That's crazy. Thank you for the donation, buddy. You're crazy. 23 months of membership and the super chat. The hero of the people. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much for supporting. Yes, if you've got nothing else to do the rest of your afternoon as well, come and stick me a comment on the VOD afterwards as well. Always helps the VODs bubble in the algorithm a little bit. But now I can go. I think that's it. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. I'll catch you in the week. Bye-bye.